Doing the straw, you got to make sure you have a proper grip on it. And I think you were this way. You were a little bit awkward, but yeah, you want to have 2 or 3 fingers, and take the time to get a proper grip. Doesn't help anybody to like grab and throw. Right? Grab it, take a moment, take a target, hit it with the claw. Alright, but that was a good job. Alright, thanks.
Yeah, we're down here in Vancouver today with Scott Young. He's the founder of Extreme Bartending. He's a top bloke as well.
Thank you.
So, tell us a bit about your organisation.
We've been in business for about 14 years now. We started out just as I was a bartender. I loved what I did, and I wanted to be more entertaining. So I actually took an advanced. By the way, yeah, here's the claw. Yeah, whacked, broke the hand for a few minutes. But yeah, I started out, and I wanted to be really exceptional. So I watched the movie Cocktail. I took an advanced bartending course that taught us just a few moves actually, and one of them was wrong. And you know, I realized that I wanted to continue on, so I practiced in my backyard. You know, built a bar in my backyard. All our neighbors thought we were alcoholics. True story. And you know, I just kind of took it from there. So that's how it began.
Nice, nice. We've actually we've attended the course. We've spent 2 days with him, and it's been one of the best things that we've done in Canada, and it's been a real inspiration for us. And we're definitely going to spread the word. But who is the most like respected person in the bartending industry for you?
God, for me, there's a bunch of ways I can answer that question. I think for the flair bartending industry, there's no question that there's a Christian Delpech is the #1 flair bartender in the world, no question. He's just a fantastic guy, and known him for many years, and he's just a quality guy, and he's an amazing flair bartender. His brother Rodrigo is not far behind actually, so they're both good guys. So I'd say that for the flair bartending, but you know, as far as there's other people in the industry. There's like Dale DeGroff is quite the cocktail mixologist out of New York. Who else is there? There's a guy who's actually Robert Plotkin, is not a bartender, but he does written a lot of books on bar management and that sort of thing. And he's somewhat a mentor of mine. I've always respected him. So those are a few guys, but you know, I think you'll find fantastic bartenders, you know, everywhere you look, somewhere. But you got to look. They're not everywhere, but you know, and they don't even have to be as famous as, you know, some of us in our industry. There has to be somebody who's going to take care of you, who's going to make you feel good and welcome and be knowledgeable of what they do, and just make you feel like, hey, you know what? Come hang out with us for a while. You know, have a few drinks. We're going to have a good time. That's a fantastic bartender. So that's the person I respect, is the average person who has a really good attitude and just spreads a little bit of love.
Nice, nice. Also, like, we heard a bit about your background, and that you had a bit of a tough time growing up as a kid. Who did you look up to for inspiration?
That's a good question too. A few people. I really like Michael Jordan. And Wayne Gretzky. I don't know if you get much hockey down in Australia, but both those guys have just fantastic work ethics. So right there was because ultimately I never had a father really growing up. It was just me and my mom. My mom's fantastic, and there was no one really around for me to like play catch with, that sort of thing. So I was like, well, I know that sucks. So that's part of the reason why I tried to create a company that would help other people be the best that they can be. But just the work ethic attitude, and like Michael Jordan, he actually was cut from his sophomore basketball team. It wasn't good enough, and that pissed him off. Can I say pissed on TV? Right? Yeah, and
on HutchTV.
On HutchTV, excellent.
It's all good.
No problem. So that really bothered him. So he went and practiced harder than ever, and that really instilled in him this fire. And I mean, he never got cut from anything again. Same thing with like Wayne Gretzky. He started out like on skates, and he was like 2 or 3, and you know, he was always the first one to the rink and the last one to leave. Another hockey guy, Guy Lafleur, actually, he would actually go to bed in his hockey gear. So when he woke up, he wouldn't have to take time to that. He'd just get right out on the ice. And that kind of story that I love, and certainly now that I've grown up a little bit older, Tiger Woods. You know, absolutely respect Tiger Woods, because and like Lance Armstrong. These are guys that we can all learn from. Lance had a saying. He said, "You know what? There might be better cyclists than me, but no one's going to outwork me." I love that. You know, because that's what he can control. And that's what I've always sort of felt. I had some talent playing baseball at one point, and ultimately I didn't make it because I didn't work hard enough. I didn't know that at the time, but I'll always be bitter about that. You know, how good could I have been if I really worked? Like the Lance Armstrong, no one's going to outwork me. He figured, you know, that's what he can control. You know, and that's the things that I can control, things that you can control. No matter what we're doing, we can show up early, we can pay attention, we can come prepared. You know, we can be passionate about what we do. We can ask for help from other people who know more than about, and we're going to listen to that help. So there's a lot of things that I mean about our company that I like more than just teaching people how to throw things in the air. You know, we kind of want to be a positive force in the universe, so not getting too mushy, but that's what we believe, and I think it's one person at a time. We have a great time. I love what I do. You mentioned at the beginning, you know, about the best bartender in the world. I don't know what that is. I'm not it, but I didn't know anybody who had any more fun than I did. I had a blast, and I miss it. I finally retired about 3 years ago. Now I'm just traveling the world and teaching and hanging out with guys like you and making friends and playing golf and surfing occasionally. So, you know, I got a good life, man.
Very good. Cooper's going to have a few words now. He's
Absolutely.
got a few questions to ask. So
Come on, Coop.
we'll just pass him over.
Cool. Come on down.
Just have one question with the injury there. Normally you probably come to these seminars and if you're not quite in your comfort zone, you throw some balls around and bang, there you are. Do you find that difficult? Not being able to resort to that?
Now that the seminar is over, yeah, I absolutely did. I mean, I don't go into it with, you know, with the class involved, because show must go on. It doesn't matter, you know, if I'm limping or bleeding or whatever. I mean, you got to take care of the people. So, but on personal note, yeah, it pissed me off, and it just immensely. Because I mean, with any athlete, anybody who's a Type A personality, I want to be the best at what I do, and what I want to be the best at now is I want to give you guys the best attention and the best training, the best instruction, which means best demonstration also. So yeah, it really pissed me off that I wasn't able to properly, you know, show the motions, because it's not just doing a trick; it's about how you present the trick, and that's something that I feel I still have, that I'm able to teach people when, like, guys like Micah, my instructor, kick my ass technically, and that's the way that it should be. I love that. But there's still some things that the old dog can teach you guys, you know? It's the bringing together of things, and it's the flow and the movement and the pauses and the stopping and the hit that, I hit that, that's cool. And like, you want to have some fun? Do you have any sisters? You want to bring your sisters down? Like, whatever it's going to be, you got to make a connection with people and you be it genuine. But sometimes there are limitations, but you work around the limitations. It's, you know, so I got a bum hand. So you do the best you know, with the other of it, and you make it funny, because we made it funny. We don't be afraid of the claw. You know, you make the jokes, and they're not all funny, but you make an effort. And I hope that people appreciate that sort of thing, and I've always found that they do. So you just make the best effort you can, and you try to help, and you go above and beyond the call of duty, and you stay an hour after the seminar's over for hanging out with people and help them, and, you know, good things will happen. I mean, I was saying, you guys, I had 2 days to make the best impression I can on you and everybody here. Excellent. Thanks very much. And again, I love your country. I hope I come back again, do some more surfing, and let's see how these guys do with a couple days of training. All right, go make me proud, guys. Thanks very much for coming out.
Always got a home in Australia with us, mate.
Don't ask, because I'll be showing up and feed me. Take me to the nearest wave. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.